Hi, and welcome back. Start of the second act of season 2, so season 2, episode 4. As usual, very quick spiel about this isn't analysis, this is just reaction at this point. My initial thoughts, what's going on through my head, my thinking process. No decisions being made. Please remember, most of the analysis ends up on Patreon through the use of discussions and live streams. You get to share your experience with me. I get to answer questions. It's a great place. Lots of genuine connection there. Lots of genuine curiosity about what might be going on for Jinx and some of the other characters. Take a look at their formulations and their values and their perspectives. And it really does show just how great Arcane is. And also we're getting kind of near the end of Arcane, although there's loads of talking points left to discuss. There's lots to dig into, there's lots to re-experience and try and figure out. But at the same time, my mind is on what next. So I've been trying some different shows out, as you can probably tell on the channel. There's still some more that need to be uploaded. But we've got to find the next Arcane, people. Where is it? Right, let's get on with this. Professor Kickman.
You are beneath me. You bitches in my pot. You're drooling for a squeaky. You already slept. Now the battlefield is greasy. Dig my nails into you peachy. No bitch, we are not a meaty. Paint the town.
Oh, look at Caitlin's eyes there. She's very determined, doesn't she?
Paint the town blue. Riots all around you. Paint the town blue. Riots all around you.
So I'm not sure if there's been a time jump or time skip, because this is another act, isn't it? But it looks like, because Caitlin had taken over as chief martial law person, and it looks like from this that people were rioting or revolting against that. That's causing some unrest, as I guess you'd expect. People aren't happy about that. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, last time we watched this, do you remember? Because I just got this new media player that lets me go back frames instead of just forward frames. And on this bit, there was Vi and Jinx fighting like they were in that scene at the end. I wonder if on this one there's something different. Now, I know someone said that someone's put together a video of all the different frames, but I've not looked at it because I don't want to see the ones in advance of this. But I'm guessing they can't be too spoilery because they've been put at the beginning of the episode. So look, we've got Silco. So this is the one before where it had Vi and Jinx fighting. And so that's interesting, isn't it?
I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm certain.
Oh, look. See, we had like some eyes or something. I'm not going to do this with all of them. Don't worry. See, look, who's that? Just what's before it, so it goes into a few squares, transitions, and then wow, okay, I'm not going to sub all of them, and I don't know if those eyes are there on every single one. It's just now you can't stop seeing it, can you, when someone points something out?
The stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned.
Is that the Black Rose, isn't it? Would that have been in the intros before? Because I don't think the Black Rose had been introduced at that point.
Up again? The city's not going anywhere.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Let me guess. Complaints
What?
about the Noxians.
They doubled their fortification
Well, that's unexpected.
requests. Again. To
Keep us safe.
I never expected this to go on so long.
I never expected for this to happen at all.
I
thought that this would never happen.
I don't know what I thought.
No, I don't know what to think.
It wasn't this.
No, it definitely wasn't this. Did you read my mind?
You could call it off.
I think you probably
Withdraw
should.
from the underground. Re-establish the council. All you have to do is give the order.
Not without Jinx.
Where's Maddie even come from anyway?
You're our leader. The enforcers, Piltover, they follow you. I follow you.
I'll come to bed soon.
What does she delivered us Zorn actually mean? Has she? Like the opening credits seem to suggest anything but. I mean, surely delivering a city also means that the people within it are okay with that, and they don't seem to be.
Scumbags and scallywags, put your hooks and paws together for the meanest, ugliest, goriest spectacle of your lives. In the gray corner, with claws like daggers and teeth like sharper daggers, Stink Maw! And in the other gray corner,
This is a bit like wasn't there a scene where Vi and Caitlin were on a bed in Caitlin's room, I think, and Vi was talking about how her and Powdy used to make up monsters, imaginary monsters, I think, and fight them. My memories aren't good enough, but did she name them then? Did Vi give them names of what they used to call them when they were kids, and are they related to these names? I'm guessing that there's a connection here with
the Challenger, a rising star, the creepy Scuttlebutt. Handlers, release your beasts.
Oh, they're real. I thought they were going to be imaginary. But they're teeny tiny bugs.
Congratulations on your victory. A rematch. Vengeance. Redemption. The inexplicable release of bodily gases.
It's quite nice to see Jinx so playful and childish again, isn't it? Not childlike behaviour.
All right. I still think it's a dumb idea. But I guess you won. And a deal's a deal.
What does she want it to do? Why is she pointing that out? Do you want to go and do more Jinx stuff? Or to look... Oh, okay. Right, to make her look like Jinx.
Ta-da! You're lucky. I didn't get to do much of this with my older sis. She was more into hitting things. I had a different name back then. You know. Powder.
I like the way we've got a broken
right?
mirror again.
I thought I was rid of her for good, but you kind of remind me of her.
Wow, okay. Childlike and having a big sister and playing games.
Did Savika put you up to this? That's a past life, kid. Knows about as sweet as last year's milk. Jinx is dead.
What? Oh, so I need to watch this again. I'm losing track of what's going on. I'm just having some difficulty processing it.
That's a past life.
Have you pistol? What, let's go
Did
and
Savika put you up to
cause
this?
some chaos?
That's a past life, kid.
That's
Knows
what
about as
Savika wants
sweet
him
as
to do.
last year's milk.
Throws the gun
Jinx
to the side.
is dead.
She's dead. She's not going to go out and play. Jinx is dead. So she can reflect on, I don't know, on what? Her past behaviour and how that wasn't getting her anywhere. I mean, last time we saw her, she had let off all the grey and the gases up to Piltover. I mean, essentially like chemical warfare. Oh, this is a big shift. I don't know if there's been maybe there has been a time skip, but they don't look that much older. And it's interesting to see her relationship with Isha, because I'm thinking about what's going through my mind. I'm thinking about Jinx's, what has been modelled to Jinx of how you act around kids and in those kind of relationships with younger children. Like, because her history is all full of rejection and abandonment. It doesn't seem to have been so much of playfulness and curiosity and those kind of things. But then I guess Vi did speak about that time when they were coming up with imaginary animals and fighting them and things. So there was a bit of playfulness there. But this just feels like a very significant change. And I know in the live stream that we had not too long ago, if you're watching this on YouTube, you won't have seen it yet. We were talking about this idea that relationships heal relational trauma. And there is truth to that, and it does. But in real life, like I'm not sure if that alone is enough outside of everything else. because there would be far more to some kind of intervention or support or that than just the relationship. Like the relationship is important, but I'm not sure if that's all there is. What can happen as an outcome? I'm not sure about it. This just seems like such a massive part to me because this relationship with this show must have loads of trauma reminders associated with it. At least enough. If it's not enough to even bring on trauma symptoms, it'd be enough to cause some kind of emotion at least. I don't know. Maybe this is going to develop. I'm not sure about this at the moment. I'm not sure. Maybe this is going to be like a parts thing. But it felt quite reflective. And like, I know we've only seen a short part of the conversation, but she's talking about, I don't know, she says it aged like sour milk or something. So that's a little bit reflective, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's just get on with this. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. Zangief. Oh, they're trying to get it to work. Does he not get glasses? Oh dear. I wonder how many times that's happened.
In a city teeming with brilliant inventors, have we managed to unearth such unrelenting incompetence?
That's what I think in my mind when I have to work with someone else.
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and Heimerdinger.
Who else?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
They have my daughter, Rictus.
Oh, look, they've made a mistake in the audio. She's calling him Rictus as Zangief.
Our moment will come, but you must be prepared.
To expedite processing, call any and all banks open and ready for examination.
What did that just say? Sorry, that we made every...
Cooperation and...
I'm surprised they're letting anyone move about in martial law. Be easy to keep everyone confined, wouldn't it? Oh, she got the blue hair.
You had Jinx to thank for this. She is not your champion. She hides while you suffer, and yet you refuse to hand her over.
Oh, here she comes. Let go of my blue-haired friend. Oh, mini Jinx.
Jinx.
You're right.
Bomb.
It's hers. I'd recognize it anywhere.
That's where the similarities end.
You think it's a copycat?
Caitlin doing her detective work that she loves so much.
This doesn't have to change what we talked about this morning.
Like the way their eyes lined up there.
Quite the familiar face these days.
Yeah, I was thinking that before,
General?
Bessie, you know, like where's she suddenly come from? She seems to be everywhere all the time.
I'd like a word with Commander Kiriman, in private. I suppose I don't need to advise you on the hazards of professional...
Is it that obvious?
It's beyond question that the news of
Jinx's
Jinx's return
return
will ignite Zornite resistance.
So she
But
must
the
have been
blade
laying low
cuts
for a
both
while.
ways. There's a trail. We have her scent. I'd expected this development would encourage you.
Was it for my encouragement that your man Rictus was instigating violence?
You don't trust me.
The blade cuts both ways. You have a recommendation?
One of them knows where she is.
Arrests require cause.
What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
We've lost so many. It's tiring. Gods, I know it's tiring. But you will never rest knowing that she's out there. Or maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you have the strength I do not to forgive and trust in tomorrow. The decision is yours.
Unusual for Ambessa to be talking about forgiveness and trusting in tomorrow. So what's that? Trusting just what happens will happen and not trying to do something right now. Is that what she's saying? Maybe you have the strength, I do not. So she's saying that forgiveness No, the strength to rest knowing that she's out there. Is that what she
Knowing that
means?
she's out there.
So you have the strength to not chase after her.
Maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you have the strength I do not. To forgive and trust in tomorrow.
So by not going after her, she would be forgiving her. And best to say, she wouldn't be able to do that. She'd have to be relentless and keep going after her. I mean, that fits more with what we know about Ambessa, doesn't it? Rather than suggesting forgiveness. I don't think she's doing that.
I hosted
struggled
the
with that
most
bit.
lavish galas in the city. Now people avert their gaze when I roll by.
My gaze isn't averted.
I wouldn't have hired you if you weren't versed in the art of indulging your clients' egos.
Plus, you're one of the few counselors left from the old batch, right? Never learned anything about the younger Medarda.
Even when she's not here, she's all anyone talks about. She's the last heir of the great Medardas. When you're missing this long, you're not coming back.
Same time next week?
The effects have been diminishing.
I keep hearing
Need
about
more,
this
more.
healer down in the fissures. They say he makes miracles happen. I saw one, like nothing I'd ever seen before.
She saw a miracle like she's never seen before? Do we know what that is? Have I just forgotten? She's talking about Singed? He's a bit of a miracle maker, isn't he, I think?
You could have warned me.
About what?
Your stunt at the checkpoint.
No idea what you're babbling about.
The whole Undercity's buzzing, saying you're back. So I'm thinking...
Not your strong suit.
Would make a world of difference if you showed up. You're a symbol.
You want a symbol?
Silco spent his whole life trying to rally the Undercity together. You have the chance to pull it off.
I told you, I'm not interested.
Do you know how much he sacrificed to protect you? He believed in your potential.
Well, then he shouldn't have died!
Getting stressed. How... Savika had a haircut. Oh, it's a bit shorter, isn't it? It is quite good,
We're
isn't
having
it?
a rally tonight.
Yeah.
Vander statue. Stick your head in the dirt if you want. But this fantasy you've been living out here, it's not gonna last forever.
Oh, that's got to be hard to hear, doesn't it? It's kind of what she wants. She's being told that it's not right.
I gotta go bother someone.
What's it? I see this heart here in the right. That's is that Isha and Jinx? Isha's got blue hair there, so I wonder if it was drawn before she actually had it dyed or afterwards. I mean, it doesn't matter, but and I wonder who drew it. Isha drew it? Possibly.
Still giving me the silent treatment, huh? Me, a hero.
What is this that keeps moving? Is it like
How screwed up is this place?
at the back of a chair that's rotating?
I know Savika's right, and I probably owe it to you on account of the murdering and all, but I got something going.
I should join a Silco, but it's not like a hallucination Silco, because I'm sure they would.
Maybe that's what I was like for you.
Almost a longing look there, wasn't there?
You're really gone, and there's no reason to stay here anymore.
Is that why she's staying? Casey comes back? Thought she was staying more because she liked what's going with Isha, or is this the real reason? Maybe a bit of both. And my head's just going off to like this concept of chair work in therapy, where we do that kind of thing. We put either parts of ourselves in a chair or other people in a chair, and we converse with them. Really interesting. Oh, there's a lot to explore there, I think. Wow. Just for having blue hair and what it symbolises. Disgusting behaviour. Oh, look, there's that Muriel. The echo's in it now. So I'm guessing that there's been enough time has passed between this and the previous episode for them to consider that he's not coming back. Oh, is that pink like Jinx's eyes?
But we grew up on the same streets. Like it or not, we're in this mess together. We gotta choose right now whether we're gonna throw in the towel or make a stand together.
Where is she?
And it's like Isha, short hair. Davika doesn't look happy. Is that supposed to have a middle finger sticking out?
You're all under arrest.
So he found out about this thing because the blue-haired girl that they effectively tortured whispered, Phantom statue, that's where they're going to have a meeting. Is the fact that there isn't just a massive meeting taking place clue enough? Oh, straight after the big fella.
Drop the blade!
Drop the tiny little blade. More like a piece of cutlery. What's he gonna do? Gonna do something?
Back, Isha?
They got her. What? She came to the rally. Topside raided the place.
You know what's Shut up, shut up. Shut up. Calling me.
Her name is Jinx.
She's my sister.
Jinx, you have to be
What's she gonna do? Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Jinx.
Chin up, little one. I'll tell you a secret. We won't be staying long.
Is it following his blood? Like a blood trail. Blood scent.
Don't suppose you can swim, huh? Only leaves the fun option. Ha! It's me, your vile villainess, the author of your nightmares, the dread of
Who
your...
are you?
Even in these, she's so much more playful.
Jinx?
Yeah, never heard that before. You expect me to believe Jinx wears pants like that? You look like a half-eaten circus tent.
Is she gonna look like the shortest enforcer ever?
Half-eaten.
Ooh, big mama. How'd you take her in?
I gave her a choice between this and a swim in the harbor.
I mean, she's not lying.
Carry on, officer.
I wonder what cell block Vi was held at. I wonder if there's like a cell block for people who are just thrown in there for without any trial or anything. We can hear this building up something, can't we? She's not sure, is she? She thinks her intuition is telling her something with a gut feeling.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
All these people got blue hair. Is this like the Jinx wing? The Jinx lookalike wing? The Hell to No Trial wing? Look at her looking. She's so uncomfortable with someone getting that close. Oh. Oh, she's not pushing her off. The shoulder is also generally a place that is kind of safe, isn't it, for people? Like for a connection. Like a supportive or like compassionate place to just have connection with someone. Oh, that music, isn't that one she's whistling? A bridge over, I can't think what it's called. And that orchestral bit, certainly that bridge over where she's whistling it. She's humming it at the beginning on the bridge scene, episode 1. No, she sings it. She's humming it when she has been in the fight later on when she's Jinx. Is that it? No.
You're late for Stinkma's great comeuppance.
Oh, it's like you came for me. Thank you. A bit like the Silco powder hug. Hold on, was that Singe? Was he shutting the door? He's purposely stayed when he could have gone with the others. Now he's shutting the door, this door to his cell. And there's blood on there, so whatever that thing is going to follow that. They look a little bit late because everyone else has gone. Singe knows. Oh, that's big. Oh, that didn't really do much.
Get her out! Smile.
Oh, was that her plan? Oh, that's not gone as she planned. That bridge song. Hold on. Is that bridge over? Bridge. So he's recognising her as Powder. Is there something to do with blue and green eyes? But that does look a bit like... Remember when I was taking the mick out of Vander 2.0's nose? Hey, that's a bit like Vander 2.0 there. Well, this isn't Vander 2.0 because Vander 2.0 is... Well, I don't know. Is this the return of Vander OG? Vander OG has turned into Vander DOG, Vander Dog, the Hound of the Underground. He is a hound now. This is going to be what this is, right? It sounds like him here, I think. Powder. What's that doing? Powder. Wait. Why does that say? That doesn't even say Vander, does it? What did that say? Warwick. But then I'm guessing it's not going to have the same names. It's not going to say Vander Dog, is it? Guessing Singed has named him this. Oh, what does any of this mean? What does any of this mean? What's real? All those people who laughed at me when I did the Vander formulation said, "Oh, you did that a bit early, Stu." Well, oh God, I don't know what to make of this. Is there any more? Was that actually even the end? It's like, where's this even going to go? Is he going to protect her? But then he's equally going to be protective over Vi. Where's Vi in all of this? What's he going? Like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I didn't expect this. I don't know what to think. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what to say. Interesting episode though. All in. A lot going on. I still don't know what to make about Jinx's presentation. I'm going to have to think about it a bit more. I know people don't like it when I don't say much at the end of the episode, but all I'm going to do is summarize it. And I don't know if that really helps because I haven't really processed much more other than what I was airing at the time whilst I was thinking it. I need to collate all of those thoughts and think about them a bit more. So I just don't think it'd be particularly helpful making a summary at this point. Right, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, okay, speechless. See you in the next one.